Hey guys, my name is SENIAC and welcome literally to BLOXBURG here in Roblox, where today we are setting ourselves a pretty unique challenge. I am going to try and build the world's smallest house in this game, but there's a few things that I need to do. I need to make sure that I've got a bedroom, a living room, a kitchen, a bathroom, all within one room, to really make it the smallest house ever built in the game. Now, can I do this? I do not know right now. I got a blank piece of land right now, and I've got a little bit of a dream. Now, this is going to be quite difficult because I'm going to try and make it as small as I can, use as little tiles as I can to truly create the world's smallest house. Now, if you do enjoy this, if you want to see more BLOXBURG, because it's been a long time since we last played some BLOXBURG on the channel right now, smash the like button down below. And if you are new around here, make sure you do subscribe as well so you get notified when more episodes do come out. But anyway, we're going to start with the house. Now, if I jump into build mode right now, there's a couple ways that we can pretty much look at this right now. We could take the small tiles and try and make it as small as we can, but we've also got to try and combine a bunch of stuff. So what I'm going to do first, and this will be how we then decide how the whole house is going to be built. If I click here, and if I do a 3 tiles in length, that is our first wall. I won't do a building yet, because I don't know how big or how small I need to go, but we'll use this, and we'll go from here. So, we need a living room, a bathroom, a kitchen, and a bedroom. 4 rooms in total, right guys? That's what you pretty much need in your very own house. Now, we're going to try and take the most important elements from those rooms and implement them into my house. So what I think we should do is we should first focus then on the kitchen. Now, if I utilize this gap there, and that's where my front door is going to go, let's place in the door first, because the door might hinder pretty much how we can build and what we can do in here. So let's go for a nice front door. Oh, that's beautiful. Anything else that looks pretty sweet? Go for this long one. Oh, that's kind of nice as well. There's quite a few variations of front door I can go with, but I'm thinking that's maybe a little bit too big. Maybe a little bit too big for my liking. Why don't we just kind of keep it nice and simple, and we just go for something like this. Boom. Right, there is the door. That is it. Now, on this wall here, we'll try and build our kitchen. So there's a couple of things that we're going to need. A refrigerator, a stove, a sink. Now, the sink's interesting because we can also combine that with the sink for the bathroom where we wash our hands, wash the dishes, and wash our hands after a big poopski. Right, so, decorate. I need the kitchen stuff right now. I do need the kitchen stuff, so we're going to go for appliances, and we'll start then with our stove. Now, we can do one that has the kind of the pro cooked up thing there, which means I can then look towards doing the cabinets. Actually, no, the counters first. So keep it nice and basic and simple. We'll get a cabinet in here. Now, I've got to go and try and go as small as I can. Because, you know, I'm trying to squeeze as much as I can in here right now, which is going to be kind of difficult if you ask me. So back to appliances then. And we'll first place on top then the electric stove. There we go. We need the induction hob, so make sure we don't burn the place down. That would be dangerous. And we're also then going to need a sink. So back to decoration. We need to go into plumbing, and then we need a sink. Now, like I said before, we're going to combine the sink from here also for the sink that we use for the bathroom. So that kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone, right? It really does. Now, my only problem is going to be next then is the appliances for the refrigerator. Now, we might have to come back on that one because the space that I've got there, if I cut down, to be honest with you, I don't know if I can actually maybe move this stuff. Does it stick out? I don't know if I'm able to walk through the door to get through. If so, this is going to probably save me a lot of space. I could probably build the refrigerator there, but I might put the bed here just to save a little bit of room. It's going to be a tight squeeze. It's going to be a tight squeeze. So remember, for the kitchen, all I'm now missing is a refrigerator. I could put some, additional stuff in. I could throw a toaster in right now, which would really, really help me out. I can put a nice little kettle. Let's go even smaller on the appliances right now. So cancel you there. Move the toaster back a little bit. So I can make some toast. I can do a cup of tea. I can also cook some food. Beautiful. Just need a fridge. So next, where it gets even more interesting right now, I need to build a bed. Now, there's a couple of variations of bed I can go for. I can kind of keep it simple and go for something... Oh, hang on. I'm placing beds all over the place right now. Like something like this. And obviously, it will squeeze quite in nice here. But it does take up quite a bit of space. I want to try and see if I can get a bed that I can utilize with many other different bits and bobs. And by that logic, we have the ability to build these little bunk beds. Ones that have a desk underneath, which is even more interesting right now. Now, this might help us out in the sense that I could potentially not only sleep in the bed, but have a chair and a TV underneath. Now, there is a couple of variations of it. We have this metal frame one, which gives me a little bit more freedom to kind of utilize. But the problem is the ladders are on the side of the stove. Would I mind burning my feet when I climb into bed? I don't think so. It's one way to warm up the toes, isn't it, boys? It's one way to warm up the toes. So there we goes. I got that in, which is... Do you know what? If I'm completely honest with you, it doesn't really fit. If I was to go into build mode right now and build a wall, it technically does not fit, does it? Because if I went like here and then straight across, it sticks out. It's quite awkward, isn't it? It is quite awkward. So can I position the bed a little bit better? Most likely, but it does mean cutting in ever so slightly into the cabinets there. Now, I might switch the kitchen over to this side. So, yeah, let's kind of do that. So I know oh, no, actually, let me cancel that. Let me cancel that. We're going to have to go into build mode and build a wall right now, which is going to be really, really difficult to see where we're currently going. So walls, bringing this right down if I cut in. Now, we're kind of going to have to zoom out slightly. And if I just move this to over here, I'll reposition it. And what I'll do is I'll delete this wall. And then we'll move all this stuff over. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because it will allow me... Right, if I run like that, it doesn't stick out, does it? No. To utilize the space over here a little bit easier. So you don't mind the sink over there, and then it's easily accessible to get to the ladders and the stairs. Right, glorious! This is the world's smallest house so far. Now, can I get a little chair in here? So back to my decorations. We're going to go to chairs, and can I squeeze one in? Now, I could go for like some type of like an office gaming chair. So an office chair here, which actually does go in. So let me go bam, bam. Oh. There we go. Now we're going to try and get a TV under here. I don't know if to go for a TV or a PC. I'm not too sure. But I think we'll just go for a TV. Because, you know, entertainment. So how big do I go for the TV? That's actually quite a big TV underneath, isn't it? Now that's my living room. Hilarious, right? Absolutely hilarious. Now, I don't know where I'm going to fit my refrigerator in. I've just realized I still need to fit in a refrigerator in right now. So, is there anything, like, small enough for the refrigerator? So, appliances, refrigerator. Do we get, like, smaller refrigerators? Is it, like, mini fridges? You know what I mean? Let me go to all. Where's all? There's all. And let me just type in fridge. Fridge. Oh, okay. So, we can get something like... We can get, like, a beverage fridge. A commercial fridge is going to be way too big. A mini fridge. Oh, that will fit in here perfect. Now, the only problem with the mini fridge is you have to kind of spend these little kind of bits, whatever it's called. But I can put that just here. Let me go for like a smaller scale. So I can put it just there and hide it under the bed. That makes my life so much easier right now. Right. All that's now remaining then is the bathroom. Now... You thought squeezing all of this stuff in was difficult. All I need to actually do is get a shower and a toilet. That's technically all I need to get done. So we'll try and squeeze that in just a moment. Let's add a couple of windows in. I mean, I'm thinking this is maybe a little bit too big as well, the extractor fan. Because obviously I don't want to burn the place down. So let me get to appliances. And is there like a smaller version I can do? There is some smaller versions. A cabinet hood. Oh, that one's actually even smaller. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Which will allow me now to get us like some windows in, so I can, you know, at least let some light into the place. So window-wise, then, again, it's another thing right now. How big do we kind of go? So I could either do a window just there, which will look pretty nice from the outside. I could do a slight little window there, nice little corner window kind of system styly. And I'll probably put a window on the toilet side as well, just to kind of let some light in. We could also, and this will probably be a good idea, is to put a little bit of a window just up there. So when I'm lying in bed, I still got some natural daylight too. Pretty good, pretty good. So I think we're doing it by a 3x2, right? I think we can confirm that. So what we'll do right now is get the floor all set up. So automatic placement, bam, 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 well, bam, right click, built. Perfect, boys. Perfect right now. Actually, I won't do any of this. Let me cancel that. Let me cancel that. So let's quickly decorate it then, and then we'll get the bathroom in. I just want to get this all down. So if I pick this wall here, material-wise, do I go for a brick or do I go for like some nice wooden paneling? Metal roof, marble. Where's the wooden panelings? Here they are right now. Now, what kind of paneling do I go for? Keep it nice and simple. I think so. Now, do I go for like a darker kind of color scheme, or do I go for a light color scheme? We'll go for like a light color scheme, which I think will be pretty sweet. So some nice white birch paneling, if that's what you want to kind of class it as. There we go, there we go. Now, for the doors and the windows, can we get the windows to be the same? Or do I make them like a darker grey? Right, let me confirm that. Select you to be the same. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take all this on board. This is the stylizing that we're kind of now doing, which can look pretty sweet. So, pretty much all the same right there. So all I'm now missing is the flooring. Oh, should I change the colour of the bed? Let me make the bed, like, dark as well. It's quite morbid, actually, isn't it, inside? Right, we'll make white walls. Nothing screams home like white walls. It's a renter's nightmare, this colour. It's a renter's nightmare. Right, and did I do the flooring and make the flooring white as well? Boom. Ta-da! It is depressing. Right, okay, so now that we've got this monotone looking house, which I find hilarious, we're now going to get the final wall in and try and squeeze the bathroom in. So the final wall now in place. We quickly decorate it. Oh, that's not even the right button. Bam, bam. There we go. Bam, bam. There we go. And then we're going to go to decorate, and we're going to go to plumbing again. And we're going to somehow try and squeeze, just here, a toilet and a shower. Now, the great thing is, a basic shower can be fit in fairly easy. It's just how the toilet is going to be squeezed in next. So I reckon we're going to go for this nice little floating toilet just there by the door, so I can answer the door when I'm on the phone, if anybody knocks on. But then the shower, just to give us a little bit of space where we walk. I don't know whether I can make it even smaller and just kind of move it over as much as I can. Give us that additional little bit of space to then bring the toilet over. So we got a little bit more of a walkway to kind of get in. Now, we've got to build a roof. Got to build a roof, and we're going to try and get inside of the house. So, roofs. Where is the roof? There is the roof. And we'll go for like a normal style roof, right? There's nothing too crazy going on right now. So, automatic placement. Have I got to go upper floor? Down the floor? I always forget how you meant to build these. And that's pretty much it, isn't it? That's pretty much it. So, can I confirm that, please? Right, click to buy. Thank you. Look at, I don't think I like how the color scheme of the front door and stuff right now. So I might change it to like a brown. But then again, look at that. Look at the whole of the house setup. Anyway, it is slightly a little bit weird. Right, we're going brown on the windows. We're going brown on the windows. Now we need some like kind of like a shingle kind of style, but I don't know whether to also just kind of keep it to the wooden paneling. Some tiles, maybe. We kind of need some tiles, don't we? Where's the tiles at, boys? Where's the tiles? Twisted, wood grain. Let's search tiles. roof tiles. Aha! And then we'll go for... I mean, what colour do I even go for with these tiles? This is literally the world's smallest house, and it looks, not gonna lie, kind of weird. Kind of weird right now. Diamond tiles. There's actually a couple of variations of tiles you can kind of go with, isn't there? Oh, okay, that seems more like it. Probably not so much yeah, that's what we'll go with. Right, is this house look weird looking? It just looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Right, we'll go for some... We'll make it all stand out nice and white. I still don't really know what kind of style to go with, but just blend it all in. You don't even know it's even a house at this point, do you? So, coming out of all of this, guys, I've just built the world's smallest house. It is absolute... Oh, okay, I forgot to... Okay, no, we'll keep that colour. This is literally the world's smallest house. It's 2 SENIACs wide. So we open the door, which opens inwards, and we can just about get in. Close the door right now. So inside, I got my stove, my kettle. I can make tea and toast and wash my hands. I can sit down. I got a refrigerator. I can have a shower. I can use a toilet. Oh, that's my light from the overhead thing. I can then even get into bed, kind of. But this is the tiniest house in Roblox right now. I don't quite know how I feel about this. It's a nightmare to even select anything because you're just going to select everything all at once. But I'll put the kettle on, boys. I got a cup of tea right now in my own house. I'm going to use the toilet, and I'm going to drink my tea on the toilet. Absolutely delicious. And there we go, boys. The smallest house in BLOXBURG. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.